This video covers the 4 ways on how you can update your self-image. Let's get right in. One way is to moving the line of satisfaction. A critical reason many fail to progress in self-improvement is a misguided sense of satisfaction with what they have. Modern conveniences provide immediate gratification, be it through video games for a sense of achievement or junk food for hunger and comfort. These instant fixes dull our drive for real success, but true progress can only come from a place of dissatisfaction with your current life. If you're content with the current habits, like wasting time scrolling through social media, it reflects that you're satisfied with that kind of lifestyle. However, if you take a moment to reflect, you should feel frustrated because is this really the best you can do to grow and reach new heights of success? You need to be dissatisfied with your current self. Many people convince themselves that they are okay with living in mediocrity, and eventually that mediocrity becomes the self image. The person becomes mediocre. But if you see yourself as someone capable of better habits, of achieving what you truly want, if your self image of you is the one who does the good habits, you will automatically become dissatisfied with the current state of who you are right now and naturally push yourself towards becoming the person you envision yourself, thus reaching the goals you have set, because now you're the capable person to be able to reach the goal you have set for yourself. Now, this isn't to say that being dissatisfied with your current life is like being ungrateful. I know many people might take it this way, but it's rather about recognizing that you're capable of doing much more than just you are, which is wasting your time. And it's completely on you on how you take it. Some people can take it to pity themselves and see themselves as victims of life and surrender before even trying, and some put in the efforts to change it. Both are dissatisfied, but it's on them on how they took it, to let it destroy them or to let it create new bold individuals. I recommend people to either have a figure of who they want to be like, anyone could be, or at least visualize an improved version of themselves. This way, you can clearly see which action you take will either move you closer to or farther away from that vision. This is how dissatisfaction clearly works. If I were to use it to change my identity right now, with an example, if I do poorly on a test, for example, like I've said, I'll be frustrated because I normally look myself as someone who scores well. This dissatisfaction particularly pushes me to study harder and perform better and restore the past level of success that I had next time when a test happens to be, because I see myself as a top student. Fact check, by the way. Now, if I change my self image to someone who doesn't just score well but scores full marks, it means I've pushed my satisfaction line above. Therefore, I'm dissatisfied with the current performance, which is getting me higher marks, not full marks. And so I work harder until I achieve full marks, and which now matches with the standards and expectation that my new self image holds for myself. I'm not saying you to have I'm not saying to follow exactly this pathway like I've said, but having a strong self image can keep away from doing your less than your best. My throat is just hurting. But the issue is the modern world has made it way less of a pain because of the digital entertainment of all types. That's why not everybody is successful, and so be the exception. Second way is through visualization, which is basically intentional daydreaming. When you visualize yourself as someone who embodies certain traits, for example, confident, disciplined, etc., you start to internalize these qualities and adopt them within you. Over time, this alignment between your mental image and your real actions, like real life actions, helps you to adopt these traits in your daily behavior, reinforcing your self image. What happens to you when you visualize your biggest fear? Even if that fear isn't occurring in real life, your body reacts to it and tenses up, and you start feeling agitated with your heart racing up, and and you start to sweat if the fear is very severe. Your body responds to whatever you see and think in your mind. So, how about you think of success? You will act more confident because your self image updates the guy who has already gotten the success, and suddenly you act like the winner for a few minutes. Doing these visualizations are the real efforts you're putting in, I believe, if you want a daring change of how you see yourself to be. If you have to see yourself successful in order to attract success. I mean, by now you have got it. In the entire video I've been saying like that. These small things like visualizations ends up being the huge difference in your success compared to the guys who are like, come on, give me the tactics and on how to do it. Like it's like anyone can do it, but some can stick to it. Third is true, constant reminders to reinforce your self image. Remind yourself of your goals and the traits you want to embody, or remind yourself of the recent milestones you have hit to enhance your self image. This is as powerful as visualizations because you're reminding yourself of the moments of success that you are hitting, which will make you feel like you're again succeeding in life. Like, think how powerful this is because your brain will think you're again winning at life, thus will make your body language and your self image sort of change to someone who is winner in life for quite few minutes. You can also use habit trackers or change your wallpaper to remind yourself daily about the journey that you are in of self improvement, and for your self image to update to that new version of yourself that you are now, which would help you to change your self image. Lastly, consistent action is what transforms your self image into reality. Visualizations and reminders prepare you, but action solidifies it. It's not just starting out a new habit or going to the gym once. It's about aligning your daily actions with the new self image you've created of yourself. This consistency signals to your brain that you're serious about the change, leading to real transformation. It's not about faking it till you make it, but believing it till you make it. You have to believe in yourself in order to have the change you want to see, because the only person that stays with you for the rest of your life is just you. You have to believe in order to make your belief about you, your self image, to come true through the consistent action and to solidify your new self image. So commit yourself to take action every day, and over time you will see your self image and reality come into alignment. So I've told everything that I know of the ways to update your self image. By focusing on these four areas particularly and implementing them, you can do so and set yourself on the path of lasting success.